everyone, and welcome back. It's Monday. It is time for Reacts. And today, well, it's an interesting title, isn't it? But I'm taking that from Rainbow himself. I've got a video up here called I Think I Am Cheating. Now, granted, that probably just means he has an amazing run on GeoGuessr, but you know, the title works, all right? But this is from Rainbow 2. So a lot of stuff on there tends to be when he's just playing GeoGuessr. It doesn't tend to be the more, you know, fun kind of I'm going to find something stuff. So I don't know really what we have in store here. I don't know whether he's playing Jules or whether he's just playing normally. I don't know what he's doing. But it's interesting that I think I am cheating because he's so well known on YouTube and social media, at least, as being the person that can find anything, that it must be a really good run for him to be that. And also, I saw him recently on a podcast with Ludwig saying how he doesn't really play GeoGuessr anymore. It's very much, he turned it on just to record. So I'm wondering whether his skills have maybe dampened a little bit. Maybe it was GeoGuessr World Cup that made him pick up the pace again. I don't know. Let's get into it and see.
It's another day to play the game of
So, I'm going to try and play along where I can. So
use your noggin.
Is that Middle East somewhere? I'm looking because these buildings appear to be that they have a Mediterranean-y look, but not kind of quite. So I don't know. Middle East somewhere, which then leads me to what kind of cars have we got? So they're not the most kind of souped up cars, but they are nice cars. So maybe one of the Emirates, but not Dubai. I don't know. Maybe even Jordan. You get nice cars like that, UAE. But
like a crazy UAE.
Why is that a crazy UAE?
Is it ever Qatar?
No. Why is that a crazy UAE? He's saying that's a crazy... That's not a crazy UAE. That seems like a perfectly normal guess to me. Those are very Mediterranean-y looking, but not quite. Especially when you have this, which looks like kind of skyscrapery in the background. Now, pretty much all of Europe, you will not find skyscrapers. They don't exist. So the idea of a Mediterranean-looking feel and that together don't make sense anyway. This perfectly makes sense to be UAE. I'd say Middle Eastern, and then because of the cars, it takes it to the UAE. How is that crazy? Am I starting to outthink Rainbow. This won't last.
I don't know. It looks like UAE to me.
It does. I don't think it's Dubai,
It's
Dubai. Okay, I expressly said it wouldn't be Dubai. Damn it! I thought I was going to be good there. I thought, yeah, you know what, we're going to be good. But I expressly said not Dubai because of the cars. God damn it!
That's a crazy Dubai now.
Okay.
Round 2.
So it's Europe.
2023.
So it looks a little bit like England, but we wouldn't tend to have kind of these lay-bys on both sides, which means it's probably not. The weather, it doesn't look fantastic, which potentially means France or Germany, not England. So I think it looks very plush. Could even be Poland, but it doesn't look right for Poland. I don't know. It looks too kind of English to be Poland, which makes me think it's more Western. I'm gonna say France or Germany. I don't know which one.
It looks like it could be France or Czechia or...
I wouldn't say Czechia.
Country in Europe. Frick, dude, I hate urban. Like
Burdock.
like Europe really.
He always says this, and I have said before, I find it really easy. Well, just suppose it's the same thing for Americans when you're doing America. For a lot of Europe, when we're looking at the American map, it's just like, well, it's America. Now, granted, I've been to America, so I'm a little bit better at certain places, but still, there's a lot of places you just go, I don't know, that could be Nebraska, that could be Montana, who the fuck knows? So there is that, but I get that that's a very similar thing. But so much of Europe, to me at least, really doesn't look alike. Like I say, I don't think this is, say, Czechia, which is what he's just said. I agree it could be France, but that's because it looks English. That logic probably makes no sense to anyone. Unless you're French, German, or English. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. Please in the comments tell me that makes sense and that I'm not just losing it. What should be fucking like Russia or something now?
Trees. The trees feel like they could be like Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria. But I lean more towards like Czechia, I think.
Okay.
Germany.
Boom! Yes! Fuck yes! Okay, it was like more eastern, but you know, it was...
Sorry, Poland. Okay, round 4.
Okay, where are we now?
That was me in Poland. You didn't deserve a straight on that one.
I'm not going to stop every time, I just... because
How far west are we?
otherwise this
Dude,
becomes
somewhere on
very long. But, is he putting that in Russia? I would have never thought of that as Russia. Is he putting it in Russia?
Maybe near Mirny. I'm going to stick near Nikki.
Interesting. I wonder why.
Nope.
Can somebody... I said I'm not going to stop that much, but I'm still trying to learn. And hey, apparently I have. Boom, boom. But can somebody tell me... I don't know where the fuck the boom, boom came from. Oh, God, it's a strange day. Anyway, can somebody tell me what made him think Russia there? Because that was quite red ground, and that always takes me to Africa, but the trees wouldn't have taken me to Africa. So, anyone give me something, please. And... I think I'm improving. Also, let me know. I'm going to put a poll up as well. Do you think I'm improving in GeoGuessr? Because it still feels like, I don't know, minimal. I don't know.
Close enough, though. And then...
Okay, so that's going to be India or something. Yeah. It's how close he still is. And I know there's little things that he's doing. He's doing it so quick. 21,609. You know what? That's actually quite... nice to see, because my highest is 23 something. That's not my highest ever. So the idea of him not getting it perfect is actually really reassuring to me. Him getting, you know, and I know this isn't his best ever, but it's still nice.
Sometimes it's so difficult because houses just like are tough. And this is Germany. Do I go Germany on this in retrospect? It's very. I mean, yeah, it's a very easy Germany, but like it's also like a very easy Czechia. Yeah, I coped.
Okay, so it is a very so looking back at it, I guess. Okay, so the difference is the time. Would I have done that for the time? On the time, would I have potentially gone France because it looked English? Wasn't quite English enough, so I'd go to the one that's nearest, which people always say is Ireland. I don't think Ireland. Ireland is the closest to the UK when it comes to buildings, especially if you're in Northern Ireland, which is, of course, is part of the UK. United Kingdom, Northern Ireland. But if anyone wants the full title, we have the longest title of a country in the world. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, so it's only one. And I know there's a lot of people that don't quite get where it is. But Ireland's very similar with houses to the UK, so that can get you off. With countryside, I actually think France is a lot closer. So, retrospectively, I would have potentially, with the time limit, I'd have gone the other side. So, potentially the same kind of issue. He went Czechia, I would have gone France. But, because I had more time, because I paused it, I said France or Germany because it is a bit more that way as well. God, I'm talking a lot today, but it is, hey, it's a reaction to something that I actually play. I am not a reaction channel. Actually, I'm going to point that out because I know there's some people that probably see this for the first time. They're like, oh my God, another reaction channel. I'm not a fucking reaction channel. I've literally had this on a video before. This isn't a react channel. This is a gaming channel. It's just that on a Monday, we do reacts. It started because I was taking the mick out of people not knowing a few things from trivia. But trivia, also a game. And I was a trivia guy. I've been on TV doing game shows. You can find them in the thing below. This isn't a react channel. So if you're looking for someone to just sit here and go, oh, wow. Oh my God. It ain't fucking here, buddy. I'm going to stop. Okay, wait, just the sun. The sun. What the fuck? What? What? Yeah, now that's how that is how people go. There's no fucking way he's not cheating. Did he just look at the sun without? I didn't see a fucking. I didn't see a compass there. How the hell did he just look at the sun and get where we were? I mean, okay, he's not perfect, but how the fuck did he get anywhere near just looking at the sun? I mean, The sun? I've had the sun look exactly like I could put up pictures that show the sun looking exactly like that right here in England. What the fuck? What? Yeah, look, I'm doing the same goddamn thing. How the fuck do you get that? I mean, what?
I'm not gonna get into guess again. Don't even look at me. Tunisia?
Oh my god, right, okay. He's not moving now. This is where I really fall down, and I need to better just look around a little bit. At least if it's just side to side, I get very bad at anything else.
I'll learn how to read the compass one day.
Sky again.
2 for 2?
I don't know.
China. Oh, Hong Kong. Yeah. That is okay because that's actually best case scenario because there's no world where anyone even goes Asia on that. And I think, again, 16K, I think I win this.
Whoa. Why not? What? Is he trolling us and me? Like, why would no one go Asia there? Again, that was a fucking cloud. I don't see why people wouldn't go anywhere. So this appears to be, this is a play-along. He's doing play-alongs, I think. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of play-alongs, and I potentially would have done this as a play-along if I hadn't have seen I Think I Am Cheating as the title, because that's just going to make me watch it. It's really annoying because all the play-alongs, obviously I do it, and then I go back and watch to kind of see how well they've done every time they mention stuff that I just completely fucking missed. Apart from GeoWizard on one of the rounds, because GeoWizard, I think, is up from near Birmingham or in Birmingham. So, actually, yeah, I think his accent, that's Birmingham. So when he got to the Birmingham round on his one, I was like, yes, he's saying the same stuff as me because I was there so often. But how would you not go Asia? Genuinely, if somebody knows, is he just trolling? Or, like, is there a reason to see a fucking cloud in the sky and not go with Asia? And I'm not saying you would automatically go Asia, but why is Asia not somewhere that you would go? Like, I don't get it. 16, that's also nice to see, but he's not moving.
Okay, it only comes down, people are going to get Piranha, so this is give or take a couple hundred points. This getting Sulawesi.
Dandelion and burdock, by the way, best drink that has never become massively famous outside of the UK. It is the English version of root beer, basically, is the easiest way of thinking about it.
100 points. What is this, round 4? Yeah, I lost a couple hundred points. Yeah, I mean, listen.
Hey, I'm just still calling for my first 2 shouts in the first round, even though I didn't get Dubai, but wasn't bad. He's running through these. Okay, I will try and not stop so much. Okay, so he's actually blurring the URLs. But, okay. Wow, this no moving is... Okay, so that's more over to the east. Wow, okay.
Dude, I knew that was a Chinese skyline, bro, but I couldn't...
Okay. I said I wasn't going to do it. Skyline, when he says skyline, does he just mean the fact that you can see very high buildings? Or is he talking about sky again? Because that one's really... It's still playing on me that he's had 2 things of the sky. That looks like America. That looks like Kansas, I think.
I mean, yeah. Today was just my day. Today was just my day. It was just my day.
I do love the fact, like, 2142, 21442, and he's saying it's his day. It's quite nice to see because, again, when I get, like, 19 or something, I always think really bad, but...
Surely the way I've been playing, I get 5 for 5 on day 11 today, right? Surely, right?
Okay, so he's playing these often. Maybe they're not play-alongs then. Okay. That's... Oh, I was thinking South America. I'm very wrong then.
For learning the compass. For me, it was never eat sour worms. So, like, I always do that in my head.
Oh, the compass is down there for him. The compass is always up here on mine.
I still do that in my head. It's one of these lakes down here, is it?
Or is it? Oh my god, it's not Lake Garda or something, is it? And I've just completely fucked up.
Yeah, I guess it could be. I don't really know what body of water.
Oh my god, don't be near Lake Garda.
That doesn't make sense either. I can't tell if that's a double blue strip or not.
Because my initial thought here was actually South America.
Frick, okay, well.
At the tip of South America, but I'm clearly very wrong.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, that was Albania? No, I've been to Albania. Again, go and check out Unplanned Wonders. That is my travel channel. Enjoy. But I mean, I've been to Albania, and Albania, hey, they're beautiful place. It didn't look as mountainous as what it should be. Like, Albania is quite mountainous. All of the kind of areas around there, it didn't look mountainous enough. I would have really fucked up there. I'd have gone South America. Ooh.
Wait, this is Key West.
Okay, that's goddamn specific.
This part.
I would say America, but I wouldn't have known where. But again, this goes back to where we say about. I don't think in Europe we know America as well. Like, he doesn't know it here.
Australians actually, I'm gonna start beef with Australians. Why is it that Australians? Okay. Yeah, I'll start beef. Every single time I say any sort of city in Australia, that they're like, they just have to fix your pronunciation, but they're not fixing your pronunciation. What they're doing instead is they're telling you how to say it with an Australian accent. Dude, I swear.
I'm going to stick up for Australia, my brothers and sisters. It's not. It's just said differently. It's the same thing with England with a lot of time, and people just think it's an accent. It's so... Some of it can be really subtle. Some of it really can be genuinely subtle. It's like if you go into mainland Europe, if you're in Central Europe specifically, the languages around there, it can sound to you like you are saying them perfectly, but there's actually just something in the way they speak, how they've been brought up, that it is just so, to them, just not even close. And I think that's the same thing with English words and with in Australia as well. Like in England as well, there are things that just... I've said that to friends that are American and just been like, hey, that's not it. And they've said it back, and I'm like, no, this. And that, but you're just saying it with an accent. No, it's very different. I think that's the same with anywhere. I think that's the same if Americans, for an American town, correct someone from the UK or an Australian. It is very similar. Also, I love the fact he's not really starting beef, obviously, he's just taking the piss. But it's also quite funny because I really want a zigzag response. I just want a zigzag response. Come on, dude. I know you guys are friends. Just be funny.
If I say Cairns or Melbourne, 30 Australian
Cairns.
comments. Actually, it's
Cairns.
Cairns. It's Melbourne. No, it's not. It's Melbourne. It's Cairns. You just have an accent.
He literally added an R sound. He said it's Cairns and then said cans, but they say Cairns. I'm really not even going to try and do an Australian accent there, but the Australian way left out the R sound to it, depending on where you are, I think. He literally said two different words there. Am I crazy? He said two different versions. And also, Melbourne and Melbourne aren't the same. Again, because of that R. It's like Toronto in Canada. It's like Toronto to most people, and then it's Toronto to people that are up there. It's just said faster. It is. They are different words. They are different pronunciations of what they are. They are correcting your pronunciation. It's not just the accents. It's how they're said for those areas. I get it. Hey, I'm sticking up for the Aussies.
We've had this road, so I'm just...
That was so fast, I didn't have a chance to sip the fucking drink I'm getting. God damn!
Actually, if I can remember it, that would be kind of okay. There's a white road down here. Was it?
Who knows exactly?
I forgot. Wait. Okay.
Damn!
Don't flip that out of context. We had that a couple of days ago.
And again, so
I remember the road.
you'll see that road was Englishy,
So
but it
we'll
just
do
wasn't
one more
quite.
quick. If I get this road right, I feel like I'm starting to learn too many roads.
Yeah, that'd be...
bro. Like this.
It's crazy that you can learn some of the roads. So here, that's definitely... So here, and I think this goes back to a round that I talked about before. Here, with this is very kind of red, kind of mud, dust, whatever you want to call it. And so it puts you in Lesotho and South Africa, because that is very much that. There's also been said when Rainbow took on the Sidemen, which again was just a collab that I never saw coming. But with this, you immediately go for South America, and I think in it was just like, no, it's Thailand. And Zerka was just like, fuck. But I'd watched you say it's South Africa. So this being South Africa and everything like that, why in that very early round did he say Russia? I'm genuinely... intrigued because here I would have said South Africa because I'm guessing he's now going to put Lesotho, but I'd have said South Africa because I've heard South Africa about this a lot.
Double lane highway in Lesotho.
I know he's doing South Africa. Okay. But all of that area seems he's going for a very specific road. See, I clearly don't play GeoGuessr enough to know the roads that well, because goddamn.
Why did I zoom?
Oh no, he's going to Lesotho. He is going to Lesotho. I wouldn't have guessed that. I'd have gone to South Africa.
I just zoomed into East London thinking I was in I don't know. Like, get me out of this game.
Okay, that looks... Wait, where was that? That was in a completely different place there, look. I'd think maybe Chile for that, because a lot of them look like that. Okay, so wow, that one was wrong. I love to see people that play this so much more, and people like Rainbow, GeoWizard, GeoPeter, Zigzag, anyone that's just really good, fuck up occasionally. It's just humanizing for the rest of us.
Let's see how everyone else does. All right, it's another day to play the game. That is the wrong intro. All right, it's the next day. Oh my god, I just went in autopilot there. Okay, 10th place here. Could be worse. 32 people playing. Let's see how everyone did. Round 1 was UAE.
So this is the challenge house. This must be the daily stuff,
yeah.
Which I don't play. I play the jewels. That's pretty much all I play. The jewels and then specific maps. I don't really go beyond that for GeoGuessr, unless there's like a new thing. When it was Round the World, loved the Round the World stuff.
No one in Czechia. Okay, buddy. Hello, RC. Belgium guessers, yeah, that was not easy. Round 3. Poland. Round 4. Okay, Finn, Eamon, Armani getting super close. And as well, okay, I think this is Bag. Yeah, that's Bag. Bag, Trichter, Consus, and Blinky and Topodic. Okay, well, there's a lot.
The names that now everyone, even if you don't watch GeoGuessr, now know. Blinky and Topodic.
Scripted. Shout out to Spaghetti.
Especially Blinky.
Dallin and Amy.
Who, that was still a crazy game. If you haven't seen, by the way, I did do a react to the final match of GeoGuessr. Do go and check it out. It was a lot of fun and actually really, really, really good match. Not as expected as you might see at the beginning.
How did Buzzy lose? He timed out on India?
Okay, he's just looking over them stuff now.
That sucks. Only 3 people getting Indonesia there. So, impressive. I think Philippines is a good guess. And I think the Queensland guess is good too, in my opinion. Also, everyone in the Southern Hemisphere is probably... Oh, Brazil is a good guess, actually. Wait, why did I not go Brazil on that? That's kind of a free Brazil. Whoops.
So these are the ones that he was playing the other day.
Yeah, I don't know. Shout out to them.
So this is quite nice as well because it shows that not everyone is like as zoned in, even if they play it very often. Now, obviously, the top players, like we saw there, Blinky, Topodic, people like that, were in the right areas, but
a lot of points.
It's interesting.
Yeah, where did I go here? I forgot. Wait, based Ocean Man guess in the ocean.
Hey, sometimes you've just got to do an ocean guess just in case.
Great guess, Trichter. Based, but Chumley and Buzzy, good guess. Lots of time out.
Okay, so that's quite interesting when you go for that. He is just reviewing those final bits now, but it is quite interesting to see those mixes of people that know it very, very well that are still not next to it. And even we saw in that last game that Rainbow got that he was in like Germany or maybe Netherlands, and it was actually Australia. So it's nice to see it when it goes wrong. But yeah, he was getting guesses there that were freaking crazy. He looked at skies and guessed Indonesia. Like, what, dude? What? It is just crazy when people do that. It is just mad when people can guess like from something so ridiculous. I mean, to the point where even he was like, what? Even he like put his head in his hands like, that's mad. But there are a lot of those things that it really does still confuse me as to how you can get them. Now, there's a couple of things that I've asked you guys. Please let me know. I know we've got a definite GeoGuessr player, but interacts every now and again. Joe Everest, hello. So, hey, if there's a couple of things that I asked, please let me know, because I'll be interested, because I want to up my game. Also, let me know in the comments below, do you think I've improved? Do you think I've improved? Whether it was me watching this and giving some guesses, or me on a general kind of Wednesday when I'm playing, even though last week, obviously, a little bit late. Do let me know. I'd be very interested. Next week, the videos won't be as quick to where somebody's released. They'll probably be older ones, purely because I'm not in the country, so you will probably notice. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you on Wednesday for some GeoGuessr of my own. Thanks, everyone.